Hmm.
So moving on to this Thursday's game, Soldier Field, opening night, which again,
Yeah.
I am just so happy that it's not the Giants and Cowboys. Like, I am just
Yes.
thrilled of not having to see that crap every single year on my TV screen. But like, this I feel like this is going to set the tone, right? Either the Bears are going to come out and they're going to be like, "Hey, listen, we still run this division," or the Packers are going to come out and be like, "Hey, remember last year? That's not going to happen again." And I feel like with the Green Bay Packers, they're so like I personally, as someone who is very involved with the Green Bay Packers, I have no idea what kind of team that we're going to put on the field this year. They could be amazing, or they could fall flat on their face with a brand new head coach, a brand new offensive coordinator, brand new just about everything. And so, what do you see happening this Thursday? Do you think it's going to be a close game? Do you see the Bears blowing us out? I'm very curious on your honest gauge here of how Thursday is going to go.
Well, considering you guys don't have Randall Cobb no more, thank God, because
Yeah.
that dude
Oh,
always kills us, man.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the
But
days.
man, I see this game being a close one. Right now, Chicago Bears are favored by just 3 points. I'm gonna say in the first half, it's going to be a score of about, I'd say about 10-13 going to halftime, and then after that, I'd say maybe another touchdown and field goal, a piece, maybe one field goal ends the game. I think the Bears win by. I'm gonna say they win 26-21.
26-21.
26-21. Someone's gonna make a play there late in the game. Maybe it's Eddie Pinero who ends up
I was about to say
being.
you're talking about making a lot of field goals there, bud. Like you're
Yeah.
sounding real confident in that leg. Yeah, I mean this that's also going to be it's going to be
Now,
if it comes down to a freaking field goal at the very end. I feel like
but
Chicago's just going to collectively be like, we are clenching so hard right now.
but I'm so curious. Yeah, like you said, I'm curious to see what kind of a team you guys look like under your new head coach, Matt
Yeah.
LaFleur. I know this is a guy who is a very good offensive mind, and he didn't really get a good shake over there in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of issues going on over there that
100%.
that wasn't his fault. So I think he could be a really good coach for you guys. I like that hire by y'all. But you look at the games last year. We held you guys to like between both games to 3 points in the first half.
Mhm.
So I think we're going to get you early, and then late in and then second half, you guys are going to start turning on. Aaron Rodgers does what he does, and I think it's going to be a close game. We win, maybe by a field goal to 5 points. I don't think it's going to be more than a touchdown.
Well, I mean, like, I would really appreciate it if you didn't screw up my quarterback's leg in this game. Like, that would be that would be really great if you could just like kind of back off from there.
I,
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be like one of those games where I really feel like it's gonna be super duper close, and it's gonna come
Mhm.
down to like a 3 pointer, or I feel like the Bears are gonna blow us the hell out. But again, at the
Hey, I'll
same
take
time,
that.
like I know you will, but at the same time, like our defense theoretically has gotten so much better. Like I feel like we're like and your offense not being where our offense is supposed to be. I don't
Mhm.
know. Like it could be one of those just like super low scoring games, and it might come down to defense, which is where I give you guys the edge. But
Mhm.
I feel like this really is just going to be like week one. Like what do we have? Like who are we going to have? Because if the Packers like suffer like a tremendous loss, like we're going to be like, oh, this might not be good. And I gotta be completely honest, like there is a part of me that is like, listen, it's a first year head coach, it's new schemes, it's new everything. Like that's tough to find success immediately, and I don't necessarily anticipate us finding amazing success this year. We could still potentially sneak into the playoffs, but you know, I hope that we surprise everyone, including myself, because it's weird being down here near the bottom. I mean, I don't know how you guys did it for so long. Like it's dark down here.
It is. It is. And now we're on the mountaintop, and we're gonna stay there, Tom. We're gonna stay there.
I mean, the only thing that I can rebuttal that with is the Vikings thought the same exact thing when they went to the NFC Championship game, and look how last year turned out. But I think this is definitely going to be one hell of a season, and
And
yeah,
No, and I will say this: Green Bay Packers fans, keep an eye out this year. These are guys I'm really excited about. Everybody knows about Khalil Mack and Eddie Jackson, but keep an eye out for guys like Bilal Nichols. He's going into year 2. He's going to be a starter this year. This is a guy you might see as a nightmare even as early as week 1. I could see him having a sack or two in that game. Bilal Nichols, Eddie Goldman, who's becoming one of the best nose tackles in the game. And yeah, I'm really loving Bilal Nichols this year. So keep an eye out for him. Javon Wims, he was fantastic during the offseason, during the preseason. So yeah,
Yeah,
I would keep an eye out
it's
for those
going to be
guys.
interesting because again, like you look at like our pickups because obviously for the first time like ever, we just went just deep into free agency and we're like,
Mm-hmm.
who can play defense? Come on down, like we'll pick you up. And I mean like Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith alone combined had more pressures on the quarterback than the entirety of the Packers defense last year.
Right.
So like we should be making like opposing quarterbacks' lives pretty damn miserable with the amount of pass rushers that we have and pretty damn good ones. Zadarius Smith, all the talk coming out of camp is just how damn good he is. And obviously, our picking up Rashawn Gary, he didn't really, shine a whole lot, but he's trying to learn a new
Right.
position, but there's definitely like some potential there. And all I've been saying to every single Packers fan is how good our offense can be and look how far we can go with no defense. All we need is our defense to literally just get like just passable and like just enough not to blow the game and
Right.
we'll be a damn good team. And so, it's now what I'm the most excited about is like I don't have to talk about it anymore, like because we are
Mm.
actually just gonna finally see it on Thursday.
Yes. And it could not be a better game to open with. Like
Oh,
you were saying, the 100th season of the NFL opening with the best and oldest rivalry, the Packers versus the Chicago Bears. I've even had people tell me that they are happy with this opening the season. They couldn't see it any other way,
yeah.
even though they might be fans of the Cowboys
Ugh.
or the Falcons, whatever. They love this game. Everyone's excited for it.
Yeah. And I cannot wait.